What's up, guys? It's Coach Drea, and we are back for another video today. So I had a couple of my clients requesting that we talk about ways to keep yourself on track during quarantine. So I know right now pretty much everybody has shelter-in-place orders. We're staying home. A lot of people are struggling with their anxiety and depression, their mental health. A lot of people are struggling with keeping their progress that they work so hard for in the gym, and a lot of people just really miss socializing. You don't realize how big it is in your life just being constantly surrounded by people until you can't be around those people anymore. I know for myself, I'm an extroverted introvert, which I like to be at the gym and I like to be surrounded by my people, but I also really need that quiet time just to be alone and be by myself. And not being able to go to the gym and coach my clients and coach my classes and see all my gym members, like, it makes me really sad. Thankfully, I do live with my parents and my grandma is right next door, so I do get to see some kind of interaction. I do live out in the middle of nowhere, so I don't have a whole lot of opportunity to see people, which kind of sucks. But we're going to go ahead and get into a few ways that you can keep yourself on track during quarantine so that it doesn't negatively affect your mental health or the gains that you made in the gym. First thing that I'm going to tell you guys is create routine and structure for yourself. If you're somebody who has a normal working job where you have your set work hours and then you have home time and gym time, make sure that you give yourself some kind of similar structure to what you're used to. So if you normally wake up at 7 or 8 a.m. to go to work, wake up at 7 or 8 a.m. Get your breakfast in, maybe do some quiet time for yourself, read a book, do your Bible study, whatever works for you, and then go into your work day. Make sure, though, that in this work day that you're going to be scheduling, you're giving yourself meal breaks and just mental health breaks to where you can step away from the computer, step away from what you're doing, and just go for a walk. That leads me into my next point, which is going to be move your body every day. So even if you don't get to work out from home, if you don't have any equipment, there's still plenty of at-home workouts. Thankfully, a lot of YouTubers, Instagram influencers have been putting out tons of content for you guys. So find something that you can do from home, whether it be biking, walking, yoga, a home workout that an influencer has put up for you guys. They spend a lot of time working on that. So try those out. If you don't have any equipment, that's fine. You can do equipment-free bodyweight workouts from home. But yeah, point number 2 is to move your body every single day, whether it's a little bit or a lot of it. Just do something for you guys is to try and stay off of social media a little bit. I know it can be very tempting with all this time at home just to scroll through your phone all day, but give yourself time limits to where you can be on those apps, you can connect with your friends and family on those apps, you can look up, whatever workouts you're wanting to try or new recipes, things like that, but also make sure that you give yourself time to step away from social media, spend time for yourself, your loved ones, your family, whether that be reading a book that you've wanted to read for a while, or it's cleaning up the living room, or if it's calling and talking to a loved one. Don't be on your phone all day. It can really have a negative effect on your mental health if you're just spending all of that time. You're going to feel your stress levels increase and your productivity is going to decrease, and we don't want that while we're already locked down in quarantine. So let's make sure that we're not spending all day on Instagram. My next tip for you guys, going off of the social media thing, is going to be connect with loved ones. So this doesn't have to be on Instagram, it doesn't have to be on Facebook, Twitter, whatever you use, but reach out to your loved ones, whether it be a text message or a phone call, you FaceTime them, or a good old handwritten letter. People want to hear from you. They miss you just as much as you miss them, so make sure that you're keeping those connections alive. This time is also a really good time to step back and reflect on who you're friends with out of convenience versus who you're genuinely friends with. So if you're only friends with somebody because you see them every day, maybe there's something wrong there with that friendship. But what you can do is make a point to reach out to those people that you do love and care about and make sure that you keep those friendships strong. My last point for the day is going to be control what you can, but accept what you can't. So there's a lot of things going on in our world right now that we have zero control over. You can't control how long we're on lockdown. You can't control the fact that your gym got shut down. You can't control the fact that you don't have a job right now. But what you can control is your attitude about it. So instead of just laying in bed all day, upset, depressed, whatever you want to think about, you can control how you react to the things that happen to you. So I would just say, take everything with a grain of salt and accept the things that you can't control, and then try and put some control on the things that you have control over. So that's going to be your food, your fitness, your family time, the things that you do during the day. You have control over that. Even though you can't go to your gym, even though you can't really go to the office to work, even though you can't go out with your friends, you can still find ways around that to where you have control over the situation. That is all I have for you guys today. This was my first sit-down video. I'm gonna be working on editing a little bit, learning how to YouTube, learning how to vlog. I've had several of my clients request this for a while now, and a couple of my Instagram followers also wanted me to make YouTube. So I'm learning, very amateur. I'm not tech savvy at all, so be patient with me. I will get it figured out. But if you have anything that you want to see, just shoot me a DM on Instagram, shoot me an email, or leave it in the comments below. Make sure you hit like and subscribe so that you can get all of these wonderful amateur videos from Coach D. And I love you guys so much. Love you, mean it, bye.